Hey, are you going to finish that meal? I don't think so. I'm so full actually. Just leave it. I heard that conversation at a campus event. It sounds simple, casual, and unforgettable, but it stayed on my mind. Because of that moment, it taught me something important. Food waste is not only about leftover, but it's also about responsibility left behind. Good morning, the honorable judges and everyone watching. I'm Zelka Dapala, a dentistry student from Faculty of Medicine, Sriwijaya University. After a campus event, what do we usually see? Empty chairs, plastic of cups, or even tray of untouched food. In many student activities, foods are served with a good intention. Yet too much is taken, too much is left behind, but too less is managed responsibly. That picture may look ordinary, but it shouldn't feel normal. So today, I will present a Sustainable Development Goal number 12, Responsible Consumption and Production, specifically in food waste, or we call it in campus. Ladies and gentlemen, food waste is not a small issue. It wastes money, water, energy, or even human effort. But more than that, it exposes a gap. A gap between what we are saying about sustainability and what we are actually practice every day. Campus is not just a place to gain the knowledge, but it's a place to gain the character, to build the habit. From personal habit to be a social habit. If waste become a habit in educated environment, then the sustainability becomes nothing more than a slogan. So the question is not about where the campus could change or not, but it's about how could the campus change. And here is the powerful approach through MAP framework. The first one is about M, make the problem to be visible. Many of students waste the food not because they are careless, but because they don't see the full story behind that food. So that's why making the invisible problem to be visible problem is really essential. For example, having the reminder in canteen, campus event sign-in, or even digital campaign. We build the existence of the awareness closer to the daily choices. In conclusion, we cannot care with something that we never truly see. The second one is about A, align the system. Responsibility shouldn't rely on intention alone. It should be built and supported by the system and designed. We believe that having the example of campus event focus on the portions more carefully, or even like the canteen should offer the flexible serving size and surplus food shouldn't be discarded. It should be redistributed with the clear system. So doing the right thing becomes the easy thing. The third one is about P, practice every day. Sustainability couldn't be achieved only by one big scale of event, but it could be achieved by everyday participation of us through the repetition. As a simple thing like buying what you need, finishing what you take, or even respect food before it becomes a waste. This seems like a simple and small action, but it creates a culture. And that culture is what turns awareness into impact. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask one simple question. If educated people cannot manage something as basic as food waste, how could we claim that we could solve the bigger problem in a global scale? Because I do believe that food waste doesn't require the perfect individual, but it requires aware individual, supportive design and system, and also the consistency of habits. Ladies and gentlemen, I call on to my young brothers and sisters out there to make a change, not only in what we are saying, but also in what we are doing. Resilience becomes the implementation of responsibility. Because I do believe sustainability of the future cannot be achieved only by the big innovation, but also by daily choices and our honesty. And perhaps a better world for the future could be begin with a simple action, finishing what we take. I'm Zelka Dapala, proudly bring this case. Thank you.